Hello, and welcome to Math 100, Liberal Arts Mathematics. In this introductory video, I just want to share with you some of the important elements that you will find in your Canvas shell. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you, and we will get started. Please pay close attention, because the way you handle, the way you navigate through Canvas is going to be very important as you try to pass this course and successfully complete your math requirement. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this is your Canvas dashboard. All right, and so here are the main menu items for your Canvas, and I hope you are familiar with this already, but if not, you want to familiarize yourself with the Canvas dashboard. All right, so when you click on that, you will see all your Canvas shells. Each of these boxes is called a Canvas shell. You should have one for liberal arts mathematics. If you're watching this video, the chances are you have already identified this. Now you can go through all these other items, especially useful maybe the calendar feature, because that's going to give you the deadlines for probably all the courses you are taking or the courses that you have on Canvas. All right, now let's click on the Math 100 Canvas shell, which looks like the spiral, which you will be studying in chapter 7. And when you click on that, it'll lead you to the welcome page. And this home page may change later, because the more important page that you should be familiar with is the modules page. All right, now you can just browse through these different items to, again, to get familiar with this course online. But let's click on the modules, because this is where you'll be spending most of your time. Now take a look at all of these. Each of these blocks or chunks is called a module. All right, so welcome to Math 100. This is my first module. The second module is called chapter 1, and then we have a module on chapter 2, and then we have a module on test number 1, and so on. Okay, I have a dozen modules here in this course, and in each module we have these different items. Okay, so I click on if you click on Welcome to Math 100, you will see the screen that I just showed you. And if you click on this, this is your link to the welcome videos. You probably found this if you're watching this video already. Textbook download page. So let me just go ahead and click this. This will lead you to this page from which you can download the entire GTC textbook. Now, this course, Math 100, is intentionally zero textbook cost. I made it this way ever since I wrote and developed this course for COC a few years ago. And it is very important that you download this entire document in PDF file. This is your entire textbook, completely free of charge. All right, so that you can do your homework and study even when you do not have internet connection. So that's that. Now you can go back to the modules and click on the next item, or if you're simply wanting to go to the next item on your introductory welcome module, you can just click on next, and it'll take you to the next item, which is my office hours. Now, all you have to do to see me during my office hours, which are Mondays through Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, except for holidays from 9 to 10 a.m. All you have to do is to click on this, and you'll be placed into a waiting room, and you will be able to see me right away. If there is nobody else waiting, you may have to wait if somebody else is talking to me at that point. Many of you have schedule conflict between 9 and 10 a.m. And in that case, just feel free to email me, and I'll be happy to set up an individual Zoom appointment with you. Okay, so please do not hesitate to contact me anytime during the semester. The next item is Math 100 syllabus. Okay, now because this is very important, let me go back to the modules. Because this syllabus is very important, I am going to separately talk about the various aspects of the syllabus. Okay, so let me share another screen for the PDF file of the syllabus only. Okay, hold on just a second. All right, so when you click on that link or item, course syllabus, this is what you will see. This is a 5-page PDF syllabus, and I'm not going to go over every detail of the syllabus with you. I hope you will print out these 5 pages, and I'll tell you specifically, page 5, the last page is very, very important, and I'll show you, I'll ask you what to do with that in just a moment, okay? But let me just go from page 1. First, the course description is here, my name is here, how to contact me, and so on. The textbook is here, but you already had the item on the introductory module on how to download the textbook. You should also have a scientific calculator or an equivalent app that you can use on your phone. All right, I think most of you have a telephone that comes with a scientific calculator, and I'll be showing you how to use these calculators in my lecture videos. All right, I have tests. I have 3 exams, and I will show you that those on the schedule section or schedule page later. The grading is pretty straightforward. I have these allocations or the weights given to every item or every field of assignments. So online quizzes are 10%, homework and discussions are 10%, and so on. Notice here, I will have 3 chapter tests, and they together are worth 50 points, with the final exam worth 20%. Now, there is a course project, which is the signature assignment of the course, which is worth 10%, and that would be due toward the end of the semester. The grading scale is straightforward. You can look through this on page 1. On page 2, it'll tell you how to do your homework and how to submit your homework, but I will go over that when we go back to the Canvas shell. Here's how you turn in your homework online and other work as well. And the key is I do not accept photo files. Okay, you will be taking photos of your work or the pictures of your file, pictures of your work, probably on your smartphone, maybe with the scanner on your home printer / scanner. But the important thing is you have to convert your files to the PDF files that you will be submitting. Okay, so make sure that what you submit is going to be PDF files and not individual photo files such as JPEG files. Those are hard to open on Canvas, and I have had some difficult problems opening those files. Campus resources are listed here. You should take advantage of these things, especially TLC, the Learning Center, which offers both online and in-person tutorial services for free. Okay, Health and Wellness Center. This is another crucial support that the school provides. Your physical and mental health are both extremely important. So I hope you will take good care of yourself, and please do not ignore the needs that you have physically, mentally, psychologically, and so on. All right, and then I'll talk about this completing a section. Right, we will have, for instance, in chapter 1, you'll have sections 2, 3, 4, and 5 to complete. And when we say completing a section, I mean something very specific. Okay, there are 6 things you have to do, and I'll be talking about that when we go back to Canvas later in this video. All right, how to do well in the course. You can read through this. If you are serious about passing this course, you should look through this list carefully. We have a campus support system called Canyons Connects, and this is sort of an online alert system in case you fall behind or you start missing classes and so on. Professional conduct is to be expected, so just be courteous if you are going to be in discussion with your classmates or with me. Have a growth mindset, and that's the first 3 pages. All right, and on page 4, it has a list of all the homework exercises for the entire course. Now, in the past, I've had students who actually do all the problems in the homework found in the textbook. Don't do that, okay? You don't have to do every single problem found in the textbook. I just want you to know, because there are many topics that we skip from this book. The book is not, I mean, by the way, the textbook is written by me, so I know exactly what's on every page. But you don't have to do every single problem, nor cover all the contents of the book. So focus on these. And by the way, these are all listed on individual section page in Canvas. I will show you that in a moment. Okay, some sections have more problems than others, and that's because our emphasis is on certain sections. Okay, so that's page 4. You probably don't have to have that because every section page on Canvas will also list these highlighted. I will show you that in a moment. Page 5, this is the most important page of this document. Okay, when you print out your syllabus, and I hope you do, take that page 5 and put it on your wall or on your desk or on your bathroom mirror or wherever you see on a regular basis, because this will tell you exactly what you should be doing every day, or at least on a weekly basis. Okay, so for instance, on the first week, I want you to watch the introductory videos on the first day. Activity 1 is due on Tuesday of the first week. And then I want you to go on to section 1.2 and 1.3. And then the following week, I want you to proceed to sections 1.4, 1.5. We have a catch-up day and section 2.1. Now, each day when the section number is listed, that's when the section online quiz is going to be due. Okay, every section comes with an online, or almost every section comes with an online quiz, which you should do after you watch the videos and answer paper quizzes. But anyway, I will show you that again. But these are the dates when the section quizzes are due. All the other homework assignments, due dates, and the test dates are listed here. Okay, the reason I want you to post this on your wall or on your desk is because this will help you keep up with your assignments daily or on a weekly basis. All right, if you fall behind, you will know, oh yeah, I am behind, I need to catch up. Okay, without this thing, I think you will be very easily lost during the course of the semester. All right, so please try to put this where it's very visible, where you can see this on a regular basis, and try to stay up to date, stay connected, and stay on schedule, because that's probably your number one way of number one key to successfully completing this course. Okay, let's go back to our Canvas at this point. Okay, we are back on our first module in Canvas. And remember, we were just looking at the course syllabus, right? Make sure you have printed this out and put page 5 on your wall or on your forehead or somewhere it's visible. Okay, now the next item is best practices for a 100% online section. I'm just go ahead and click on this. You should read through this. This will tell you how to best take a 100% online section. Now, in my class, you will be watching a lot of lecture videos, right? And these lecture videos are extremely important. These are the videos that will show you what you would experience if you were to go into my classroom, right? And so this may not be typical of other 100% online courses where you will be reading most of the material. I expect you to watch all these videos. Because that is like attending a class. Now, if you don't attend class, then you will not succeed, very likely. And so I want you to pay close attention to this document and everything this document says. In the activity 1, which is the first quiz you will be taking, some of the contents will be subject of your questions. Okay, so now let's go back to the modules, and you have that document, and then you have a Canvas structure. Now, this is just so you can be familiar with Canvas if you are not familiar with Canvas yet. All right, how to scan and make PDF files. I will be asking you to make PDF files all the time, and that section will link you to a YouTube video. This is an external video. I did not make this video, but it'll show you how to make a PDF file. Okay, and then the first activity or the assignment you will be turning in is called activity number 1. You will see that here under the modules, or in the modules page, you will see it right here on the first Welcome to Math 100 module. And in fact, you will not be seeing exactly what I'm showing you here, because you'll be seeing this page from the student view, and the student view would be more like this. Activity 1, which is due on the Tuesday of the first week. All right, you click on that and it'll give you about 10 questions. Make sure you read this before you click on take the quiz. Right now, unlike most exams, by the way, the purpose of activity 1 is so that you will be familiar with and you will learn what it's like to take online test in Canvas. Okay, and unlike other real exams, this one you can take up to 3 times. All right, and I want you to get every point right on this. It is a 10-point quiz. Again, there are some things you should read and watch before you take this quiz, such as this video and that other the syllabus and the practices for the best practices for a 100% online section, the document I just showed you, as well as Canvas structure. So make sure you look at all the here, let's go back to the modules. Before you take activity 1 here, make sure you have watched, opened and watched and read all of these things before you take activity 1. Okay, it's not going to take you a long time. And in the long run, having read through all of these and watched these videos will help you tremendously as you take this course. Now, activity 1 is accompanied by this SYW for activity 1. SYW stands for show your work for activity 1. Okay, one of the questions in activity 1 is going to ask you to take out your own sheet of paper, write something by hand, and turn that in as a PDF file. Okay, so follow the instructions carefully here and you will know what to do. Both of these are due on Tuesday of the first week. Okay, and then the contents begin. All right, now chapter 1 has 5 sections. Section 1 is on fallacies, which are logical inconsistency or logically faulty statements. I will be skipping that first section. So the real content starts on chapter 1, section 2. And this is what a typical section page on Canvas for my class looks like. Okay, section 1.2. And this is exactly what you will see. Now, look at the first line. First, download and print out the PDF file. I'm going to click and show you what you will see when you do this. When you click on that, for any page of any section, or for the page of any section, you will see a handout. Now, this is the handout I would be passing to you if you were attending class in person. Okay, basically it's class notes with a bunch of blanks. And as you watch videos, you will be filling these blanks in, which means that you should probably print out these class notes, okay, filled with blanks. And so you'll be filling these in. And typically for every section, the last page of class notes will be the quiz. Okay, so 1.2, by the way, is on logical propositions, negations, and other statements, logically speaking. And so you will have these questions. I think for section 1.2, you have 10 questions. Okay, do these before you go online to take the online quiz for section 1.2. Here's why. You'll have pretty much identical, almost exactly, sometimes exactly the same questions on the online quiz as you see them here. Okay, now why do you have to do it twice? Well, this is really where you do it. And then the online quiz will make it easy for you to get an immediate feedback. Okay, so think of this as your first attempt on these quizzes. Okay, so that's why I have these. So that's what you will see under the PDF file. Okay, so this is really just your class notes or a template for your class notes together with the quiz questions. All right, and then that's followed by at least 1, 2, sometimes 3 parts of a section lecture videos. Okay, now when you click on this, this will take you to a YouTube website where you will see my video. Okay, so section 1.2 consists of 2 parts of a lecture video. And once you do look at these, and make sure you do, okay? These are not optional. These are mandatory videos that you should watch. If you want to, you can do this at fast speed, okay? If you can digest all the contents. And then you have optional PowerPoint slides. This is an optional thing you can open, and the slide presentation will show up to cover the same content. You can look at these, you don't have to. But make sure you watch every video that is linked to these sections. Now, having watched these videos and answered the questions on the paper quiz, then you go to the online quiz for this section. When you click on that, the online quiz will show up. This one will have 10 points, 10 questions, and those 10 questions will be exactly the same as the questions you just saw. So this should not take you long to answer, okay? Now, you can go ahead and take the quiz, and if you get it wrong, read the instructions here. You have up to, I think, 3 attempts to, you have up to 3 attempts, and only the highest score will count. So make sure you try to do this right, so you can get all the points for all the online quizzes, okay? I don't want you to lose points on these quizzes. So that's what you will see in a particular section. Once you are finished with a quiz, remember, so far you have printed out your PDF file. You have watched the videos as you take notes. You have answered the quiz questions on the last page of the PDF file. You also have just taken an online quiz for this particular section. And by the way, the answer keys are provided for these online quizzes. So if you click on here, you will find answers. So you will not be lost forever wondering what the quiz answers are, okay? You have up to 3 attempts for online quiz, as I mentioned. Then you get to do your homework. Every section has clearly highlighted and listed set of homework problems. This particular section has 5 homework questions from the book. It starts on page 32 of the book. Where do you find the textbook? Remember, back in the welcome module, the first module of this Canvas shell, you had a place where you can download the textbook, and that's where you can see that. And in fact, I will show you, okay, what the textbook looks like. So if you click on the 3rd item on the welcome module, this was a textbook download site, and click on that, your textbook should look like this, okay? And again, I encourage you to download this entire PDF file, but if not, you can still look at, let's see, this will give you a list of chapters, right? And if you click on chapter 1, here's chapter 1, section 2, and every subsection of each section is listed here like this. If you are looking for section 1.2 homework problems, you can just click on this one here, and it'll start with, you know, number 1. Again, you don't have to do all the problems here, okay? Do only the ones assigned for this section, and that's how you proceed to do your homework on each section, okay? So I use section 1.2 as an example to show you how to complete a section, but that's what you do, right? So again, take notes as you watch a video, answer your questions on the paper or PDF quiz, and then go online to take the quiz. Correct your answers if necessary by clicking on this answer key provided for the quiz. Do your homework. And by the way, if you get stuck on homework, I also provide all homework solutions, step-by-step solutions, okay? So what's the point? Could I just copy these answers? Well, you could, but then you don't get any points unless I see the evidence of your work and effort, okay? So make sure you put your effort as you do these homework problems. Why would I provide answer keys? Wouldn't that make everything easier for you? Well, yeah, that's the whole idea, but I don't want you to copy the answers only, okay, for just to get points. You have to show the evidence of your work. In other words, show your work in order to get your homework points. Sometimes you may get 0 even if you turn in every assigned problem, if I don't see that you actually genuinely made effort to do those problems. There's a link to email me. There's a link for my office hours. And this, oh yeah, and by the way, when you are finished with doing your homework on your own piece of paper, just keep it until the entire chapter is finished. And once the entire chapter, in this case, chapter 1 is done, okay, then there is a assignment called chapter 1 homework, where you are to create a single PDF file, okay? And this probably has several pages, maybe, I don't know, 6, 7 pages. You take photos of each, you take a photo of each page, and you combine them into one single PDF file using an app or your home printer / scanner, and you turn in that one single PDF file, not photo files, but a PDF file as your homework assignment for chapter 1. Let me show you how that works. In your chapter 1 module, after you have completed all your sections 2 to 5, you have homework 1. If you click on that, it'll give you instructions on how to do that, and then you start assignment. I am going to go ahead and click on this. And then you upload the file. This is where you upload the PDF file for the entire chapter, okay, the homework for the entire chapter. So, and then you submit your assignment. Okay, I hope this is pretty clear. That's what you'll be doing for each section, all right? You only see chapter 1 at this point, even though I have all the other chapters ready to go. This is the only thing that's visible in your Canvas right now. Later in the semester, you will start seeing chapter 2 and then chapter 3. And by that time, you'll also see a module called test number 1, okay? And then followed by chapters 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Okay, so if you have any questions about how to navigate through Canvas, how to do an assignment, how to complete a section, please do not hesitate to contact me. I hope this has been clear, and I hope you are now ready to start doing the work for Math 100. All right, so as you start this semester and this course, I hope you will feel a little easier now that I have gone over how to, use Canvas to complete this course. I hope you'll do well, and please remember, I'm here to help you, okay? And I hope all of you will succeed. Things will happen during the semester. If an extenuating circumstance comes up, please come and talk to me or email, and I'll try to make accommodations. I'm here to help you succeed this course. All right, let's have a great semester. I'll see you later. Bye.